Hello everybody, this is Chuck. I'm the book dweller coming at you. It's Saturday night in the big city. It's rare for me, but I'm having a vanilla porter, Cincinnati Reds. But I got a treat for everyone tonight. I'm going to show you off my H.P. Lovecraft collection. But before we get to that, I just want to say thanks to everyone on BookTube and everyone on Instagram/Bookstagram for their kind words. My mom passed away a couple days ago. I want to thank her for my love of books. And one of these days I'll do a book tour and you can see how much I love books. But it's kind of a weird time. My dad passed away 5 weeks ago and mom passed away a couple days ago. So it's been a little bit of rough going. But I gained a lot of comfort from all my friends and family. So I really do appreciate all the kind words from everyone. So I think right now we should get into the books. I have them stacked up very high here next to me. So hopefully we won't have a disaster because everyone knows I don't edit my videos. So I have the Lovecraft books, the related Lovecraft type books, musical stuff that's sort of kind of related to Lovecraft. So without further ado, let's get into the books. Like I say, I don't spend a lot of time on each books, but I might show the fronts and the backs if they got a cool back cover or whatever. And you'll see some doubles in here. So without making this 100 minutes long, let's get into it. We'll just start right here at the top. And we'll start with The Lurker at the Threshold. Next, The Haunter of the Dark. Very nice artwork on there. It continues around the back. Very cool. Just to let everyone know, all these paperbacks I had to go through and take all the plastics off of them because these are one of the few that have plastics around them. But it's a labor of love and I don't mind doing it. Next, The Color Out of Space. The Color Out of Glare. That's what it should be. I have this glare thing in this room for some reason, but I'll take that up another time. Me and this glare are going to go round and round. Another copy, another edition of The Color Out of Space. Pretty cool. Got weird light in here tonight because it's starting to get evening time, and no matter where you put the camera or turn the camera, you get some kind of glare from one room or another. So this is another copy of The Color Out of Space. Very cool. They're beautiful. So, multiple editions of that one. So, next, The Survivor and Other Tales. And the others. There again, goes all the way around. Absolutely beautiful. Next, The Lurking Fear. Beautiful Michael Whalen art on these. Very nice. Another edition of The Lurking Fear. Next are Tales of the Cthulhu Mythos, Volume 1. Cool. And that same series is Tales of the Cthulhu Mythos, Volume 2. Look at that artwork. That is fantastic. Go this way. Like to see how they look on the shelf. So that stack's going to transfer over to this stack. So here is The Tomb. Very nice. Looks like another edition of The Tomb. This is awesome artwork. Look at that craziness. Beautiful. Very nice. Multiple editions of this. The Case of Charles Dexter Ward. A lot of skulls. Backside. Yeah, little eyeball appears on a bunch of these. Wonderful. A little bit of a sun-worn copy of that edition. Still cool. Oh, here's an old-timey one. The Case of Charles Dexter Ward. Look at that. Very sweet. And here's the back of HPL. Born in 1890, died in 1937. Multiple copies of this one, too. The Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. Very cool. Nice. Another edition of it. Looks like the Tree of Woe there. And, of course, the ever-lurking eye. And I got 2 copies of this edition of it. That. Nice. Same. Might as well show it. Beautiful. Okay. Tried to break them down so they wouldn't fall all over me. All right, a couple editions of The Shadow over Innsmouth. Nope. Looks like on the shelf. I had them all in plastics, but the glare was just too bad, so I took them out. There's another edition, same edition. Very sweet. Next is At the Mountains of Madness. And there's the eye. Oh, I know. The doom that came to Sarnath. It's wonderful. Just this wonderful art, wraparound artwork. Look at that. Beautiful. Another edition. Yeah. Next is the Dunwich Horror. Very cool. Next is the Dunwich Horror. Very cool. Next is the Horror in the Museum. Pretty horrible. Next is the Horror in the Museum, again. Picture of HPL. And actually, that's it for the paperbacks. And my black cat Jinx just walked in. Hopefully he will not terrorize me or the bookshelves. He's thinking about it, though. He was just talking to me. That's his way of showing love. Shoo. Next up, we have some trade paperbacks. Dreams of Terror and Death. Back. Cool. Same. 2 copies of that. Nice. Next one is The Road to Madness. Same. I've got 2 copies of that. I can't remember how I acquire all this stuff. People give them to me. I see them, and I forget what I have. And when we take the library tour at some point, you understand why. To overcome my sadness, I started to do an Excel sheet of my books. So, and I got up to like 143 out of about 4,000. So, to catalog my books is definitely going to take me a while. But it was a good distraction at the time. There's another copy of The Road to Madness. And that glare is driving me to another Road to Madness. Actually, it's a straight shot on the freeway. Next up, 2 copies of this. Blood-Curdling Tales of Horror and the Macabre. There we go. Oh, poke your eye out. Next is another copy. Blood-curdling tales of horror and the macabre. Jinxie, you better not even think about it. Cool. Okay, next, this one here is kind of a treat. This is Dagon and Other Macabre Tales. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. And this is an actual Arkham House edition of this. Oh, wow, that's horrible. There you go. Nice. Wow. And then these next four, my wife Betsy got for me when she worked at Borders in the old days. Just want to do a quick shout out to my wife Betsy, because I record these videos, then I don't know what to do with them. So she makes them to where you guys can see them. She does all the links for me. I told her not to edit them. So without her, I would not have met you folks, and I wouldn't be doing this. So I wish one of these days she's going to show me how to do it, and I'll forget and I'll have to ask her again. But this is an Arkham House of the Horror in the Museum. Beautiful hardback. Lovely. The Dunwich Horror and Others. Another beautiful hardback, Arkham Press. That whole series was just wonderful. Still got the Border sticker on it. It's nice when your wife worked at Borders and could get a discount on a lot of the stuff. So, and this, At the Mountains of Madness, Arkham House. And here's one of the terrors of Borders. On these, they put the sticker on there, and look at that. So you went from a collectible item to a fan in just a heartbeat. But that's okay. I'm not that big of a stickler of that stuff. It's the thought that counts. And here is Dagon and Other Macabre Tales. And the last of the Arkham House hardbacks I have. Just beautiful. Wonderful. And I've got a couple paperbacks I want to look at. These are related. The Mask of Cthulhu. August Derleth. I know he was big in Arkham House. If I think of it, Arkham House might have been his. I'm not sure. This is The Spawn of Cthulhu, edited by Lynn Carter. Kind of fits right in with those editions that were like that. Beautiful. And this is A Look Behind the Cthulhu Mythos by same Lynn Carter. Beautiful. And a L. Sprague de Camp. This is a Lovecraft biography. Very cool. And I have a little stack of other related ones. This is Lovecraft's Legacy with an introduction by Robert Bloch, who, as I always keep saying, we'll do a spotlight of his. I can see him from here. I'm sure everyone will enjoy that as much as I will. That's Lovecraft's Legacy. This is Made in Goatswood. New Tales of Horror in the Severn Valley. A celebration of Ramsey Campbell. Check that out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Got a couple Ramsey Campbells, too, this week. So, we'll have a few for the next haul. This is Encyclopedia Cthulhiana. Cthulhiana? It's like Britannica, I guess. Cthulhianica? I don't know. Cool trade paperback edition. Very cool. And this is Shadows over Innsmouth, edited by Stephen Jones. This one does not have a cover on it. But, not to disappoint, I actually have one that does have the cover over it. Look at that bad boy. The Shadows over the Glare in Cincinnati. Oh, what a beautiful edition. That's Fettigan and Bremer. And next we have Tales of the Lovecraft Mythos, edited by Robert Price. For some reason, this one doesn't have a cover either. But I have the one with the cover. Beautiful. Nice. And I was looking around in my old VHS and I found Vincent Price, The Haunted Palace, based on the Charles Dexter Ward story. Then as my musical spotlight, see if you can see this with the glare. This is the soundtrack to The Resurrected by Richard Band. And I haven't seen this yet, but I believe this is based on the Charles Dexter Ward story too. Actually, I think Leon the Paperback Maniac showed that. So very nice. And this is one that everyone should recognize. And this is the last item I have to show you. This is Reanimator and Bride of the Reanimator, again by Richard Band. Very cool. Check out this back cover. Look at that. We all love the Reanimator. So there you have it. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed the H.P. Lovecraft special of the week. Thanks again to anyone who's liked, subscribed, commented. I've really enjoyed the back and forth. Thanks to everybody on Instagram, Bookstagram for all their kind words. Next Saturday, we have a book release party for a new book coming out. My wife Betsy's working on the website. Actually, next Saturday morning is my mom's funeral, so may not get to it till Sunday. We'll see. Here's hoping everybody has a great Saturday night, a great Sunday, and a great rest of the week. And I think that's about it. So I'm signing off. So this is Chuck the Book Dweller. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.